Hello and welcome, peering soul, to a much-needed update regarding the direction of this channel, as well as an insight into where my headspace now is in terms of art. After finishing the last video, which served as a narrative introduction to my current project, my plan was to create a sort of what is Stains of Sin type video, which would give basic lore for the setting and showcase a bunch of new humans in various scenarios. In this, I experimented and recorded the drawing process in the style of my digital sketchbook series, to then make into a series of time lapses, which you can see here. But as soon as I opened the canvas, the drawing spirit just could not come to me. I could still draw, but I was not getting enjoyment out of it. This emptiness grew with every stroke, and I could feel the beginnings of a major burnout creeping into my mind. I thought, to alleviate this, I would take a picture of some pencil sketches of new humans and trace them, giving them more clarity and detail, as well as fix some wonky anatomy perspective if needed, which I have done before, including for Awakening 6 scenes, but this time it was not helping. To prevent the oncoming burnout, I stopped there and stepped back to think about where I wanted this channel to head. After hours of staring at the unfinished canvas, the obvious truth, which I had become blind to, came to me. As I began making videos and got back into posting art on Newgrounds and such, I have primarily been making digital drawings. It was a necessity, for it offered greater clarity, ease of adjusting and fixing mistakes, and the ability to color without ruining the line art. Besides, as I've come to find, the internet favors digital. And so, I dedicated myself to making only digital for the sake of my online presence. But I have only been doing digital for a year, while I have been a traditional artist my whole life. I wasn't drawing with pencil and paper as much for the past 5 months, and it was only till now that I saw I was starving myself of my roots. I thought back to Dungeon of the Wanton, and how I managed to draw over 200 monsters for it, and even when the art direction for the last 2 chapters wasn't as strong, my passion never drained for it. It's simple, really, and I recalled how I described myself as an artist in my first video. I am a monster designer first and foremost, and everything else a hard second. And I have really been depriving myself of that fundamental aspect of my artistic essence for months, because I felt like I had to, or else no one would care about my art. So, going forward, I will be drawing in my physical sketchbook much more and focusing on what I love most, as monsters, characters, and items are just as vital to a world as the more frustrating and time-consuming scenes and landscapes. I will, of course, still make scene drawings, but they will be spaced out farther, while the creatures, machines, important new humans, factions, and gear will take up most of my sketchbook pages. While my intent with Awakening's follow-up was a failure, it did serve as an important reminder of who I am as an artist in the end. Other than that, there's nothing else to say. So, I bid you, peering soul, farewell for now. See you in the next century.